Okay. One of the best ways to help stretch out the hip is also to use a yoga strap. You can use one of these, get them off at the Amazon for really cheap. You can also use a towel you have at home, like a long beach towel, and just take it from the corner and twirl it so you've got something long to work with, or even a fabric belt can do the trick. This is going to be a way to stretch the hamstring, the IT band, get into that hip a little bit more, into the glutes also, as well as the adductors, the inside of the leg. So what you want to do is you're going to lay flat on your back. In order to intensify the stretch, you have the opposite leg flat. You can also bend that leg if it is not as comfortable and you don't have as much range of motion. So you're going to take the strap and about right in the middle, you're going to hook your foot right about the ball of the foot, and that helps you engage those toes back. You're going to straighten that leg, and then your arms are going to do the work from there. And you're going to raise that leg until you feel that good stretch in the back of your hamstring. Again, this shouldn't be painful. It should just be a good stretch. Hold that for a good 30 seconds. As you pull those toes back, you will also feel that stretch come into the calf. And that's not a bad thing either, getting that entire posterior chain. From here, you want to have a good 30-second stretch. You will notice that as that stretch you hold it longer, gets a little bit easier, and you might be able to raise that leg a little bit further. Once you've held your stretch in the hamstring position, you can go either direction. We're going to start with crossing the body. In order to stretch that IT band that runs along the side, the muscle belly sits in the hip here, and that IT band comes all the way along here and attaches down the side of the leg, just under the knee on the outside. From here, you want to keep your hips flat on the ground, and you're just going to bring that leg over a little bit. You'll start to feel that stretch go from the hamstring out to more the outside of the hip. You can hold it here. Sometimes you even get a little tingling going down the leg, and that means you're stretching the muscles and those nerves are stretching as well. Hold it here. As you get comfortable in that position, you can start to add a little more stretch into the glute as well as to the low back. With that, you're going to be able to raise that hip off of the ground and bring that leg over further. You get even greater stretch through here with a little bit into that low back if you keep that arm out against the ground there. Again, a nice 30-second stretch. Bring that back to neutral when you're done. Then you can stretch the inside of the leg. From here, you're just going to allow that leg to fall open. Try and control it and open it up. Once you've opened it up, raising that leg is how you can get a greater stretch. You're going to feel that on the inside along that adductor. The adductor muscles and the hamstrings are very closely related as far as their attachment sites. So you kind of stretch both at the same time, a little bit of a 2-for-1 deal with this strap stretch. Bring that back to neutral. And oftentimes, once you've done both directions, you can take that hamstring stretch a little bit further. That modified stretch with the leg up, for those that don't have as much flexibility, very common for patients to only be able to take that leg up a little bit. Keep that knee bent, and that allows you to take it a little bit further more comfortably.